So I am excited because I'm going to try a new recipe today. I have got the munchies and I need something healthy. So I'm going to put on my very well used t-shirt from Big Joe and Malia's World. Absolutely love these people. They're wonderful, wonderful people. I'm having a problem with my lighting today. I don't know. It happens to me all the time. All the time. I have no idea. I need, what are they called? IT tech. Anyway, so I'm going to put this on. I am going to make honey nut crisps. Now, I've looked at every single recipe online, and I found one that you bake it at 150 degrees for 150, I think it is, for 10 minutes. Well, we're going to see. But what I did is I went out the other day to the dollar store and I got some packages of pumpkin seed, and then there was a package that had a whole bunch of different type of seeds in it, pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds and all sorts of seeds. And I put it in this big mason jar. So I only need a little bit. And I've got some raisins, I've got some coconut, and I have some honey. Now, I don't know how good this one is, but it's got to be healthier than eating white sugar, right? So I need, and I also have lined one of my cookie trays with parchment paper. So we're going to see how that works. See if I can get some lights on here. Okay, so first off, I'm going to take my pumpkin seeds, nuts, like so many different types of seeds. So I'm going to put it in. I'm going to just use a cup, just in case it doesn't turn out. And then I also bought, what did I buy? I bought chia seeds. So I just want to make sure I'm not putting pepper in. Chia seeds. Okay. And then I also have, now I was going to put granola in, but I've changed my mind. Now I do have flaxseed. I also have cinnamon, but I'm not going to put any cinnamon in. So I have flaxseed. So I'm going to put a little bit of flaxseed in here too. And what they call for is they call for a tablespoon of flaxseed. So I've got a cup of like everything. The nuts, the raisins, the everything. Like it's a lot. Okay? So I put some flax in it and it's full to the brim. And then I'm going to put it in my middle pot. Just like that. Then I'm going to put in some raisins. These are dark raisins, and they're little. So, and they've been washed. So I'm going to put in some of those. I'm going to be creative. Chia seeds. Now I don't know why I'm putting these in. I have no idea if they're good for you, but everybody else does it. So I'm going to put a few of those in. Okay. Now let's close these up so I don't end up making a mess. It's all I need is it all to fall on the floor. If it fell on the floor, I would just be livid. Okay, so I've got some coconut. I'm going to open that up and I'm going to put some coconut in. I keep my coconut in the freezer. So I don't know, I just put a little bit in. I didn't measure it. Okay, so now I'm going to mix it up. Maybe I should put cinnamon in it. Hey, what do you think? That's what it looks like. It's not, you know what? I'm going to put cinnamon in it. Not nutmeg, cinnamon. Yeah, there's cinnamon. Okay, so. And apparently the Ceylon cinnamon is the best. So we're going to put just a little bit of that in, just to give it a little bit of flavor. Now the biggie. We're going to put the honey in. Now, I forget how much they called for. So I can't find the recipe. So I'm going to cheat. So what I'm going to do is I've mixed everything, including the coconuts and the chia seeds, and I have to taste that. and I put some cinnamon in. Then they say if you heat your honey, I think they use like a third of a cup, and if you heat it in the microwave, apparently it's easier to spread. So what you do is you take your honey, you heat it up in the microwave for like, I don't know, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, I don't know. You do you, I do me. Okay, I'm going to do mine on the stove. I'm going to pour some into my pot, and I'm going to, oh my God. Look at, they got it childproof. What the hell? Let's see. Oh, this. You know why, eh? Because people go into the grocery stores and they do all sorts of stupid things. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this in a pot, and I'm going to heat it, and then I'm going to pour it in. Then you just spread it onto the parchment paper, which I only have a little bit left. I'm going to use my broken spatula, which I haven't replaced yet. So, okay, so we're going to pour some in here. We're going to turn it on, and they said if you put a little bit of water in it, that it helps it go further. So I don't know. I think the girl said a teaspoon of water. So I've got my water boiled here, so I'm gonna. Okay. And then you just heat it, and then you pour it in with your nuts. It's still good though. Okay. Now it's about a third of a cup. I don't know. I think I might need more. Because they said to use a tablespoon, and I use more than a tablespoon. Apparently you can freeze these. Okay. So I'm just going to stir it. See? Just 1 tablespoon of water. One. Yeah, you just put the nuts in, and then you put the honey in, and then you bake it. That's it. There's like, they say you can use egg whites, but I'm not going to. That is good tasting honey. It is. I might just put more cinnamon. I might just put more cinnamon in. Okay. You have to be very careful with nutmeg. I don't know if you're aware of that, but yeah. Because nutmeg can cause a lot of health issues if you overdo it. Okay. So now I'm just going to pour it in and make sure I scoop it all out. Honey is so expensive. So expensive. And then I'm going to mix it quickly. Like, don't mess around when you're doing this. Mix it very quickly because they will harden. Okay, and then I'm going to just dump it all on my sheet with the parchment paper on it. I have bought these from the store, and they are so good. They are so good. Okay, and then you have to flatten it. So I have to do this quickly. I want it really thin. Oh, the things I do. things I do. And it's not even 2 o'clock yet, so I can't really eat my one meal. Because normally I eat one meal a day between 2 and 4. See? Yeah, so this is just kind of, it's not even square. Not even square. Put my glasses on. And I think you only have to bake it for 10 minutes, I think it's 10 minutes. Yeah, so. Okay, that's the best I can do. And then, just try to. And then you just put it in the oven for 10 minutes. So let's see if this can. Okay, I'm going to eat this. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Okay, that's it. I'll come back and I'll show you how it turns out. Keep your fingers crossed because I've never done this before. I'll be back and show you what the crisp turn out like. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, so the crisps are done. However, I sat down to watch a show and I forgot about them. Just in the nick of time. So they did get a little dark. They are a little dark. So, you know, it is what it is, right? I mean, nobody's perfect, right? So I'm going to show you. What I did. So they're good. They're really good. I absolutely love them. They taste amazing. I've tasted them. So this is basically what it turned out like. It's very dark, but it tastes good. Okay, so I have this. And what I did is I pressed down on it. I'm going to try to show you. I hope I don't break it all up. Okay, so I pressed down on it and kind of make it like a cracker, right? So this is what I did. Hopefully it's going to work. It's going to work, hopefully. So I just basically... And then I'm going to cut it. Because you can freeze these. And what I'm hoping I'm being able to do, I hope I'm not going to eat them all, but I'm going to show you what so you're going to have to take like a knife, because it sticks to the parchment paper, right? So you're going to have to kind of like wedge a knife in there and then peel them off. Look at that. Oh, that's like, I'm going to take a piece from one that I had. Like, look. It's so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze them. Sorry, I got the little light in my thing. Anyhow, I'm going to freeze them, and I'm going to make sure that I don't go overboard. I'm going to make sure I don't go overboard. I'm going to have one. Yeah. Like, look at them. Can you see that? And this is the first time. This is the first time for me. I've never done this before. Ever. However, I think next time I'm going to be very careful that I don't turn the TV on while I'm doing this. So I think what I should do, and then, yeah, see, I should have done it that way. So I think one for a snack after supper would be good. So what I'm going to do, make a mess in my kitchen, is I'm going to take some saran, I think it's called saran plastic wrap, and I'm going to wrap them individually, and then I'm going to put them in, I don't like using plastic, but sometimes you got it. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap it. You know, instead of eating a candy bar, I have those, and then I'll just put it in a plastic bag. Wait, I gotta mark. I'll mark the bag. What's the date today? Today is 29th. Okay, so 29th of September 2024, and this is honey, nut, and seed crisps. Saw the sugar. Like, I don't even buy white sugar. I don't buy any white sugar at all. I don't. And I'm not even making it up. It's the truth. I did edit something out though of the thing, and I don't know why I'm telling you, but I'm going to tell you. So, just for shits and giggles. Okay, so I turned the oven on, and I turned the oven on, and I went about making these crisps. Then I went to put the crisps in the oven on bake. And I opened the oven, and I had forgot to, I keep my roast pan in my oven, and a few of my other pots, okay, like pans. So these, I keep these in the oven. So I opened the oven to put the crisps in, and I had forgot to take the pots out. So the pots were like just a smoking. They were just a smoking. So, like, look at the glaze on that from the honey. And that is organic honey. So, you know, I mean, it's organic, that's healthy, but it still is, has sugar. I mean, it's sweet, right? So it's still going to raise your glucose levels. So, anyway. So it's just a treat for occasionally. Like after supper tonight, I will have one after supper one. Now I've tasted it through the day while I was cooking it, yeah, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so I've got. Oh wait, I think I have too many in there. Okay, so now. And I will take my straw, my metal straw that I use for everything, and I will get the air out of the bag and put it in the freezer. Yeah, so. There you go. So that's one bag, and I still have, so I'll have 2 bags of crisps. Each one has 5 in it. I think it has 5. This one might have more. And you know, they don't have to be fancy. They don't have to be fancy. Like I make gluten-free crackers, and they basically look like birch bark. Sometimes, when I'm too lazy to cut them in straight pieces. It is what it is, right? So, yeah. But yeah, so it's not what they look like; it's how they taste, and these taste good. You know what else you could do is you could make a peanut butter glaze. You could put a dark chocolate glaze on them, like just a what do you call it, like a drip, the dark chocolate. And you can buy the dark chocolate from the dollar store for barely anything, right? I think it's like $2 for a massive chocolate bar of dark chocolate, right? So you could do that, or you could take peanut butter and you could melt it, make the peanut butter soft, and drizzle it on top. And I'll tell you, that's really good. Because I did make, what did I make? I made muffins the other day. I actually had to share it with my neighbors because if I had left them in the house, I would have ate them all. Maybe not at one sitting, but I would have ate them all. So what it was is I made, okay, that's all. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So there's 5 in each. So I've got 10 things of honey nut crisps. Yeah. So we're just going to put that on here. Honey nut and seed crisps. The truth is, okay, you don't have to do without little treats like this. You don't have to do without it. You just have to be very smart. Like, don't go overboard. Don't go and eat the whole thing. That's why I'm freezing them. I'm freezing them so I don't go eat the whole thing. But you can have your treats. I mean, I don't choose to have white sugar because that's a poison to me. So it's like no white sugar at all. But organic honey, nuts and seeds and chia seeds and flax seeds and things like that. Oh yeah. There. And how simple was that? And these are going in the freezer. So I shall see you on the next video. And see that little one right there? Yeah. I'm going to eat it. So good. I'll see you in the next video. The good Lord be willing. Bye.